Oh crap. Um. Uh. Keep watching. This is all a part of the plan. I'm totally ready. Totally ready. I am not just keep watching. Hi everyone. I'm Carson Hadlock, and today we are getting into the basics to planning out your film. Let me tell you that there is an infinite amount of things that you guys can do to plan out your film, and they're all individual to yourself. So this is super hard to teach or make a video about. In later videos, I'll be getting more in depth into like these different planning methods and for different things. But for now, we are just going to learn the few essential basics that are going to help your film progress and be super great and awesome and amazing. Because there is a few that will really help your filmmaking process. So there is breaking down your script, there is like planning dates, getting people, and then changing what you need to. So there's a few of them, and they should all get their own video, but here we are. So let's go through them. So breaking down your script. So the first step that at least I take is breaking down my script. This is a very important step because if you do this, you will most likely not miss anything that you need or that you need. So what is breaking down a script? So breaking down your script is where you take your script and then you mark like everything you need in a scene. Let me show you with mine. So if you look at this first scene in our script, you will see that there is a lot of writing and actually a lot of things that we need. For example, we need these two characters, Daniel and Brad. So I have highlighted them to show you that we need them. There's also some props that I need, like the thin backpacks. So I highlighted them, changed their definition to props, so I remember to get that prop when I am getting my props and equipment ready before the shoot. You can also mark equipment, like so, and basically anything you need to remember to have in a scene. So this breakdown can be digital, like mine, or it can also be on paper. You can just have your paper script and highlighting it in the script, and then like each color is something else or something else. It doesn't matter. But breaking down your script is one of the most needed things in this post-production or pre-planning process of your film. And it's like making sure you are prepped and ready for each scene and then what is in that scene. So people. I consider this a part of the planning stage of your film, and if you gotta get people for your film, then you gotta get people for your film if you need to. Because a lot of times films have more than one person, whether that's crew or actors. This is also an iffy part of the process because if people can't do it or won't do it, then there's a little problem. And you may have to make some changes to the script and the story. Although it is super annoying, it's totally worth it in the end. So when you're getting your people, depending on your circumstances, you could hold these big, great auditions and get all these great, amazing people. But usually that doesn't happen, especially as independent filmmakers. You just gotta use who you got. Family, friends, that random dude who's walking down the street. So also keep in mind that you're most likely going to be working with non-actors. And that means that they may not have, or they're not giving you the feel of that character that you want, and this can be super frustrating, because they're not giving us what we're hoping for. So like everything, just keep an open mind. So let's get some people. I need quite a few people for this film, but I have to first turn to my right-hand man. He's always there, and I am so incredibly grateful for him. Let's text Alex. Crap, where's my phone? Insert texting noises here. He's doing it! Yeah! So, boom. We got another person on board. Dates. One really important thing about the filmmaking process is to make sure that everyone has a date when they're there, to make sure that the guys and girls are mixing it No. One really important thing in the planning process is planning out the dates for your shoot. This sometimes gets a little complicated because once you get actors, a lot of times to keep them, you have to work around them and find a dates that fit for everyone. So we could make this a long, hour-long video on how to arrange your schedule. But we're not gonna do that. We'll save that for another video. You should plan dates for like when you're gonna film, what time you're gonna film, tell probably a certain time. And when doing this, keep in mind how long your film is gonna be. If it's gonna be like just a short 5-minute short film, which are awesome, you probably will only need like a day of shooting. But if it's like my film right now that I'm working on, that's a 40-minute feature, I'm gonna need multiple days to film it out. So make sure you get all of that planned out before. So I have asked actors and others and crew members and stuff what dates work for them, and we got nothing. Okay, I have a general idea of when I'm going to be filming my film, and I'm so excited for this. I want this to be done by the end of the summer. And so I think we're gonna be filming... I'm doing a 3-day shoot, so my 40 minutes, I have just broken it down into locations instead, so it'll be like a couple-hour shoot every day from 11 till 1 or 2 or something, and then it's gonna be, so 3 days, and then it's gonna be at like the end, like the last week of June into July, and oh, it's gonna be dope. So this is the point where you look at everything you've got. You've broken down your script, you've got people and dates, and now you make sure that all of this is doable. Well, you kind of do that before. Make sure you have some sort of access to your props, even if that means you have to buy it, because sometimes you have to buy it. Make sure your dates are like set correctly, especially with locations and weather, and then make sure you can go to that location on that date. And once you have double checked everything, and you have gotten all of your props ready, all your people, you are good to go. You can almost start filming. I know, it's getting so frustrating, right? We just want to hop right into the filming. But to make a great film, this other stuff is almost necessary. So we do also have to get our equipment together. And that is going to make this video way too long. So that's gonna have to be our next video. So watch out for that, and I'll see you there.